Start. I'd like to call the special meeting to order. The purpose of this meeting is for an expansion of territory vote for Gouverneur Rescue Squad. Before we go any further, I need to cover Article 7 of our bylaws. It talks about conflict of interest, and ask if anybody feels they have a conflict of interest. It states that any conflict or perceived conflict shall be disclosed to the other members and made a matter of record, and that the council then votes to determine whether they feel that there is a conflict or perceived conflict, and to determine whether they can vote or not. So at this time I'm asking, are there any conflicts of interest?
I feel I have a perceived conflict of interest. I'll leave it to the council to make that determination, since Mark is my son.
Okay, do you have a fiduciary input as a result of this vote?
No, I do not.
Okay. Jim Devers is asking if we feel he has a conflict. Show of hands, do anybody feel that Jim Devers has a conflict of interest on this vote?
None noted.
No conflict noted.
Okay,
Mark
then
Devers.
I feel better.
Thank you. Mark Devers has raised his hand. Mark, could you state for the record the reason for your conflict of interest, please?
Managing employee, chief of EMS, Gouverneur Rescue.
Okay, we just need to have it in the... Okay, so Mark has indicated that he is the paid employee and lead officer for Gouverneur Rescue. Feeling of membership, show of hands, those that feel that Mark has a conflict of interest. Okay, it's a unanimous conflict of interest. Any other conflicts of interest? Dave Sherman.
I am the owner of Seaway Valley Ambulance, which holds a CON for all of St. Lawrence County.
So you feel that you have a conflict due to that. All those that agree with Dave's reason for a conflict of interest, please raise your hands. There is only one. Any other
I don't feel he has a conflict.
conflicts of interest? Okay, at this time, I'd like to turn it over to Ron Smith, Chair of the CON Committee, to give the information.
The Gouverneur Rescue application was first received on September 26. It was deemed incomplete on the 10th of October. The requested information was received the 14th. Actually, they turned in a whole copy of the application again, rather than just furnishing the needed items. The application was deemed complete 10/27. The public hearing notice mailed, done by the office, November 1st. The paper notice ran November 4th. The public hearing at Gouverneur Hospital was 11/22, and that was the snow date that we used. The fitness and competency 3778 with resumes, and application 3777 sent to the state on 10/28. DOH approved the FNCs and sent a report on 11/16/16. The transcript was received 12/6/16. Public hearing officer's report was received 12/8/16. The CON committee made the decision for recommendations 12/11. That's when we got the final vote in on that. And tonight, 12/12, we vote on to approve or disapprove this application. This motion comes as a seconded motion from the CON committee. The wording of the motion is hereby made to approve the CON from Gouverneur Rescue Squad Incorporated for expansion as described in their application, as they have proven need as defined in DOH Policy Statement 0606 and Article 30.
Any questions? If there are no questions, I will ask Dave Sherman to do a roll call vote, please.
David Allen.
Aye.
Charlie Brennan.
Aye.
Jim Devers.
Aye.
Mark Devers.
Abstain.
Debbie Foltz.
Aye.
Larry Gerard.
Aye.
Ron Hands.
Aye.
Mary Kleinhans.
Yes.
Bob McKenzie.
Yes.
Kristen Mead.
Yes.
Carol Munch.
Yes.
Dave Sherman, yes. Bobby Simpson.
Yes.
Debbie Singleton.
Yes.
Ron Smith.
Yes.
Dottie Suter.
Yes.
Mark Tuttle.
Yes.
Roll call complete. With 17 votes, we have 16 in favor with 1 abstention.
So we have a majority vote
We have a
of our
majority
roll
vote.
call roster, so we are good.
Okay, thank you.
Do we have any other business?
I have one item. Yes.
If it's not this, you can't discuss it.
You got to go off record first.
You can't discuss it. This was a special meeting called to do the vote for governor. So if it's not associated with governor, you can't discuss it.
Wasn't for discussion, it was an announcement.
Okay?
Can you wait till?
Off the record.
Yeah, we can, anybody who's on the phone, thank you very much.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You need it official? Can we end the meeting?
I am,
Yep, thanks, Mark.
as CON Chair, I'm appointing Ken Gardner to the CON Committee.
Any further discussion on governor? Mark, I'm glad we were able to get a hold of some folks on the phone and get that taken care of for you. I hated to see it get defeated for that.
I move we adjourn.
I second it.
Thank you. Briefly, CON expenses and CONs associated with tonight's meeting needs to go against the governor funds, so please get them. If you need a T&E, let me know. I will email it to you, and you can scan it and send it back to me, or you can fax it, and I will get it approved and get them over to Dave, but we need to take care of that in a timely manner. If there's
Thanks,
nothing
Kristen.
more,
We'll let you go back to being mom.
thank you, everybody.
Yeah, bye-bye.